The Senate has revised the Electoral Act Amendment Bill, removing the requirement for real-time electronic transmission of election results. Lawmakers agreed that results from polling units will be transmitted electronically, but with a fallback option for manual transmission using Form EC8A in cases of network failure. The decision follows public backlash and protests over the initial clause. A conference committee has been expanded to harmonize the bill within a week for transmission to the president.
Let me read the motion. His earlier motion, which passed in our last sitting, he has sought to rescind that, that is in respect of Section 60, subsection 3. And this is what he's proposing. That the presiding officer shall electronically transmit the results from each polling unit to the IRF portal. And such transmission shall be done after the prescribed Form EC8A has been signed and stamped by the presiding officer and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling units, because sometimes you don't see any polling agent. Provided that if the electronic transmission of the result fails, if it fails as a result of communication failure, in other words, maybe network or otherwise, and it becomes impossible to transmit the result electronically in Form EC8A, signed and stamped by the presiding officer, and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling units, the Form EC8A shall in such a case be the primary source of collation and declaration of results. So distinguished colleagues, if anybody has a counter motion, you move it later. But in the meantime, those in support of the motion as enunciated by Senator Mongunu and seconded by Senator Bamoro, say aye. Aye. And those again say nay. Nay. The ayes have it.